Okay, so this is Supergirl issue 9. For some reason my store didn't have any cover apart from this one, I think, on the week it came out. So I've got this one. It's okay. Yeah, fair enough. Cutesy, cutesy, fine. Standard cover, actually quite nice. Um, Bears no relevance to what's happening in the book. And as I said last time, so we've got Quinones, I think it is. Quinones is the artist in this one, so we haven't got Sophie Campbell artwork. Um, so I said last time, I'm on the fence with this book, and I think this is it. This cost me £5.40, and it was not worth it. So they got a New Year's party. There's not going to be alcohol there. So they have to go shopping. So we get a little shopping montage. She gets a really cool coat, and it's really good. And then Leslie's like talks about about drinking. Oh, what do we do with drinking? So Lena Luthor puts stuff in her drink, and she starts acting nuts. And it turns out that sh Lena Luthor's a bit upset about it. Anyway, Leslie starts lifting stuff up as well. And then she and Supergirl's getting with the cool kid that she met at the thing, and it's Happy New Year, and she has a little kiss, and then she has a kiss with her because she doesn't know what's going on, but maybe there is something going on, I don't know. And again, artwork-wise, it's actually quite nice. And then it turns out that uh, Supergirl also gets drunk from the stuff because it turns out it's something to do with kryptonite. She gave her kryptonite that takes all away her inhibitions or whatever it is. Um, And then she goes, "Oh well, I'm going to find out. We're going to get away and turn into Supergirl when he'll see my secret identity." And the answer is she grabs her arm, and then all of a sudden she's done it. I don't understand what happened there. Not a clue. Anyway, so they have a bit of a brawl, not by much, but they have a bit of a brawl, and then off she goes. And then Supergirl wakes up and she's really upset with Lena Luthor because she did something bad, which again was stupid because you're giving something that removes something that removes the inhibitions from a Kryptonian, and you go, that'd be right. And you think, well, she just smashed the entire place up. She's got no concept of what's going on. So that was blooming stupid. Anyway, so she's upset with that, and Supergirl then has a bit of a cry. And you think, right, okay, so Supergirl, the person who's seen the death of, death of Krypton, death of Argo City, probably 1,000 multiverses, been possessed, turned into work with Darkseid, depending on what history you go with, all this kind of stuff. And the idea that Lena Luthor upset her causes her to cry, and you're thinking, come on, man, you're stronger than that. You're Supergirl. Um, so it turns out Lex is going to go back to Krypton, and she's apparently says something about a flaw in the DNA of children. I don't know if it says something about returning back to original size, but I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, so she's going back to Kandor, and Supergirl escorts her back there as well, even though she doesn't want to go, and she's really, really sorry and all this kind of stuff. And off they go, and leaves her behind with her parents again as well. And and Supergirl returns um, back to Earth, back to the planet, and then Leslie's there, and look, this girl, oh my God, Zora, oh Black Flame, you want to cause some trouble? Well, if you go by the standards we've had in other Supergirl comics, the causing trouble is going to be stomping on gardens, upsetting some turnips, annoying a cat. So I got no, concept of what this is going to be any good in issue 10. I mean, this really does read like a Better Veronica comic. This is not a Supergirl comic. I want adventure. As I said before, I want adventure. I want cosmic threat. I want Supergirl being Supergirl. I don't want going to parties and picking out clothes and then having a bit of a cry. I can understand it again if the entire concept of the idea was she just didn't want to be Supergirl anymore and she's retired and she was forced into these positions. Fair enough, but just doesn't seem that. She goes out on patrol. She does all the Supergirl kind of stuff on the offside, but then we get these absolutely minuscule threats to her character and a dangerous threats, and it's pointless. There's nothing to it. It's like it's like having if the Superman comic was Superman gets stuck in traffic. Superman has a bad pizza. I mean, it's nonsense. I don't understand why you cannot utilize this character to be what this character deserves. And say, as a better Veronica comic, it's been perfectly fine. Slice of life stuff, yeah, if that's what you're after, brilliant. But as a Supergirl comic, no, sorry, no, 9 issues of this now. This is like 60 quid's worth of books I've picked up over 9 issues, and I think that is enough. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here. So yeah, unfortunately, cannot recommend this one. Unless you're really into the slice of life stuff. But for me, yeah, not my thing. So there you go. Anyway, that's pretty much what I can say about this one. So thanks for listening, and hopefully I will see you on another video very, very soon. Bye bye.